So flex, jump into the conversation. Join us in our nerdy nation. Here we go. It's the Smash Bros.
Where's our music? 3, 2. What up, what up, what up, what up? I don't know what happened to the music. That's weird. Well, that played. Oh, there it is. Yo, that's the Stream Deck's fault. That's not my fault. I mean, we could do the theme music anyway, because we're here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of over 18, preferably ages, welcome to the Smash Bros. Podcast Live. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Welcome to the show. We are here, and not queer, but we do support you, all of you out there. My name's Chris, a.k.a. the Encino Man, and to my right,
It's me, PWP, the place to be. Acknowledge it. Holla, holla, holla.
holla, 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 holla. Guys, it's an action-packed Wednesday. There's a lot of stuff out on streaming. There's a lot of stuff coming out this next week. There was a lot of stuff that came out last week, too. Gonna be talking, I saw Have Fun, Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. We got the Game of Thrones episode, which I haven't started yet. We got Wonder Man. And we got movies galore coming out on streaming. So we're going to be chatting it all up today here on the podcast. This is the Smash Bros. Podcast. We do this every Wednesday, 5 p.m.-ish Hawaiian time. It's more like 5:20 these days, you know.
Life happens.
Yeah. So we, I don't work today, but this guy does. And he also works tomorrow. So props to you, Emmett. Everybody give shout out to Emmett.
Holla, 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 holla.
Who's got to get his ass up at like 4 in the morning every time the next day. But he's here. And he
I'm
knows-
drinking,
do the show. We're keeping this thing running. Still no Chase, unfortunately. We miss you, buddy.
but do your thing, brother. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
We miss you though. He's doing his stuff.
Emotional damage.
But he promises me he'll be back someday.
Someday. But we here. We got your seat, brother.
Yeah, we got you. It's not going anywhere. So the stuff I brought up in the intro, we had a lot of stuff we have to talk about. A lot of stuff to anticipate coming up. How are you caught up on Fallout?
No.
Did you watch episode 7?
No. I'm
6, 7?
6, 7.
You drunk fuck.
You beat me to it.
Well, yeah, let's do a shot.
Shot.
Shot to you, all of you out there. Our show is better if you imbibe a little, you're probably getting off of work right now, especially if you're on the mainland.
Woo, Lord have
And you're
mercy.
probably sitting down
Get
to,
nice.
maybe enjoy us with a little snack.
Woo. Woo. Yeah. Well, where
So
shall we
sad.
begin? Where should we start? What we got?
Man, I gotta say, Fallout for me has gotten a lot better. I know you haven't watched episode 7 yet, but I'm thoroughly enjoying where they're going with the show. It's getting me hyped on wanting to play the video game again.
Oh, shit.
Word on the street is they do have a countdown timer on Amazon Prime saying that they're gonna be like it's counting down to something. Nobody knows what yet,
Okay.
but a lot of people are saying it's the Fallout remake.
Sign me up.
Yeah, I think they're gonna remake either Fallout 4 or Fallout New Vegas, or maybe both if we're lucky. And that would be like some cool streaming content to do on the side from the show too.
Yeah.
and I would love to do that stuff. I meant to start. I started playing Little Nightmares 3, but
what you think? Not feeling it?
I like the aesthetic of it still. I think like visually it's cool, but
It's one of the better looking games out there. For
yeah,
sure.
but the puzzles and stuff
They're
and
easy.
it's so easy.
Yeah.
And
And
you're-
got stuck like once or twice, and that was
You
it.
kind of feel like you're climbing up and then you're crawling through a tunnel and then you're climbing up somewhere and you're crawling through a tunnel.
It's like
It's a lot of that.
run across, go up, fall, squat,
Yeah.
back up, open the door, jump a window, back down.
Yeah. And unlike the first two, especially the second one, which I thought was fantastic, it keeps makes you worried to go around every corner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
something
and
was
that's
always
what.
there.
Yeah, there was always something there. You couldn't go gung ho all the time. This game, I feel like you can just kind of run it. You know what I mean? There are situations where you can't. You gotta
Yeah.
hide. So I got up to the part with the you kill the Black Widow lady, right? I think it's like the second stage.
Is that when she like loses her legs and she's
Yeah.
chasing you around? Okay.
Yeah, and that was a cool little chase action
Yeah.
sequence, but it still wasn't as
It's
involved.
nothing like the other. Yeah. It's quite easy.
Yeah, and to beat her, you basically gotta just run away from her.
Mm-hmm.
Which the other bosses weren't like that in some of the other games. Some of the other games you had to be really like creative. Like you get the flashlight on the next stage, and it's like, what are you even using that for?
I've used it twice.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even know what it's there for.
Yeah.
Like before, you had to use the flashlight to like freeze things in place or something like
Right.
that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it didn't. It's like
it's not doing anything.
it's not. It doesn't do anything. And you're like, what is the point of this?
Yeah. I'd rather have the umbrella back.
The yeah.
So I can
The
fall
umbrella
off
was
the
cool.
shit.
Yeah. That's why I was like, do I still have my umbrella or not? I even said that to myself audibly.
I was sitting there trying to figure a way to get back to it. Like, no, the flashlight took over the umbrella. Boo.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those
But
things.
visually,
Bruh.
can't top it.
Visually, it's still got the creep factor, the creep vibes.
Yeah.
I am on the stage with the puppets, but I haven't got to the end of it yet. With the mannequins, like you know, the little puppet guys that are like,
All the ones that chase
and
you.
then you could shoot them with the arrow and then smash them.
Smash their heads. Yeah.
Um,
It gets a little more interesting.
it's
too.
pretty basic. I hope it gets better.
But it's the same.
Yeah,
But it does get better.
but it's more of like a scary walking simulator than anything so far.
True.
So different. I don't know if I can recommend it, honestly. Like,
If you just like the visuals and just like don't want to waste time, have at it. If you're looking for a challenge, this ain't it.
yeah, the second one had way more puzzles. Like, you at least had like 2 or 3 puzzles every stage. There are puzzles, but like you said, they're super easy to solve.
Yeah.
And like the other one, you had to kind of sit and think about it for a little while, and maybe you had to look them up every now and then because you weren't sure.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. But anyway, back to Fallout real quick. I am psyched. I want to do a kind of a whole another play because I haven't played New Vegas in probably 8 years or so now. I mean, I played through it twice, I think, and then I picked it up a third time, but I didn't finish it the last time I played it.
Were you
so.
changing your endings to the game?
Yeah, I was changing my choices and stuff like that, which factions I was gonna join up with and things like that. But I kind of want to like follow the show and like kind of go the route. It seems like everybody's on the NCR side of
Yeah.
things in the show. The Enclave has some interesting choices too. And when you watch the 7th episode, you'll understand. The next one's the finale for the season. So
There's only 8?
there's only 8.
How many was
So-
last season?
What's that?
Was it 8 last season too?
I believe so.
That
Yeah.
seemed like it was longer.
That's not uncommon for a first season, though.
Seemed like it was longer.
Yeah. But
Damn.
yeah. I mean, the last 2 episodes really pick up. The Death Claws come into play, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
Some more power armor action. Some
Yes.
more. And Walter Goggins is just the man.
The man. Period.
He's just the man. And he's just a badass on the show. I mean, making him the Ghoul was the smartest decision they made in that entire show because he basically keeps the whole show running. Not to take away from Ella Purnell, who's playing Lucy. She does a fantastic job too. And her dad as a
the
character.
dad, yeah.
But they get deeper into all the other characters that kind of have like a. It gets better. It's you feel like everything's gonna connect.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool. What up, Adam? Welcome to the show, bud. Thanks for being here. Was that?
Where's Miss Hot Mess?
I don't know where Miss Hot Mess is at. I have a package on the way for her too.
She made me watch this movie. Got to talk about it.
Which movie is that?
Mercy.
Oh, Mercy. Okay, we'll wait for her to show up. She may
Yeah.
pop in a little bit later.
Because I told her I fell asleep on it. She said, give it a try. I said, okay, I'll watch it again. And it was a good movie.
So I got a sneak preview. So the secret movie of the week was. Wait, do I have a drum roll? I don't think I do.
Give your balls a tug, you tit fucker.
That's not it. Need a drum. I need to redo my soundboard, bro. You got to tell me which sounds you want to. But I saw Have Fun. Good luck, have fun, don't die.
Okay.
A lot of elements of Black Mirror, like kind of that dystopian endgame kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
School shootings are kind of there, so if you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, you may want to be careful with this movie, or if you have someone that's been affected by it, because it does basically. It's in the beginning of the movie, but bringing your children back to life is kind of like part of the movie.
Oh, dope.
And very Black Mirror-ish, where it's like a clone of your child, but it's not your child, and the child that will occasionally spit out sponsorship things every now and then,
Just
and
like
things
Black
like
Mirror.
that. Yeah. So there's that, but basically it's like the whole world's a simulation, and this guy comes back in time to try to save everybody,
Oh, shit.
right?
Okay.
From this like AI dystopia.
So is this a recommended show?
It's not. I love the concept of it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's the flow of the story is very discombobulated. It's really hard to follow what is like going on and why it's happening.
Okay.
So I had a problem with that because I don't need things to be plain as day for me. You know what I mean? Like have things like I saw Everything Everywhere All at Once, and it kind of gave me those vibes in terms of like
Damn.
crazy shit that's going on. It's not as crazy as Everything Everywhere All at Once. That movie's like an acid trip.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
at the
shit.
end, it kind of made sense, right? Like when you watch it.
Right.
This was kind of like, well, what the fuck? So the characters are cool. The actors are cool. It's a lot of fun. Can't fault it for, like, crazy scenarios and fun stuff just happening. And the actors are all, like, comedic in nature. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, nothing's meant to be taken super serious in this
Okay.
movie. But that also, I think, ruins what could have been a good plot story if it was done right.
Hmm.
I didn't like the flow of the movie, and I didn't like how it ended.
Okay.
I would say wait for streaming.
Wait for
Personally.
streaming. Got it.
I'd say wait for streaming if you're gonna check it out.
Okay.
I give it a like a 6.
So it was
Yeah,
not bad, but just not a rush out.
not bad. It had its bright spots,
Okay.
especially one involving a giant cat.
Hmm.
But that's as far as I'll go as far as spoilers.
Okay.
And I love AI tech dystopia shit too.
Mhm.
So I really was psyched when I found out it was that movie.
Oh.
And hold on,
Did something fuck up? No.
I think we're still live.
Yeah, looks like we are. Unstable.
It's gonna be because I set the bit rate high.
Oh God.
We're good though. We're
Yeah.
running fine. Something in the encoding software isn't cooperating. So yeah. Anyway, 6 out of 10. Wait till streaming. That's my recommendation. I don't think it's worth seeing in theaters. Personally, Mo fell asleep during it once. The couple we went with, she fell asleep towards the end too. Because it gets to the point where you're kind of like, all right, get to the fucking point already.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So yeah, that's my recommendation. Not a bad movie, but definitely not a I would say average. not even maybe good. I'd give it like a yeah. That's my personal take.
Okay.
I'm just
Noted.
saying that might be a hot take, but you take from it what you will. I felt like I needed someone to break it down for me at the end. And I kind
Oh.
of hate that. Like sometimes I like that, but I didn't. In this instance, I'm like, it's not that complex a movie where I should have it being broken down for me. But I feel like they don't explain it to the audience well enough.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's not one of those things where you're like, oh, what is the interpretation of this? It's
Gotcha.
more of the like, I don't get it. Why? You know?
Okay. I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
There's a lot of other good stuff out. I know 28 Days Later, Bone Temple is still top of the list right now. I think the top movie in the theater was
What was that?
Marty
actually?
Supreme's still up there, along with the Sydney Sweeney movie, and
The
then
Maid one?
yeah,
Yeah, I want to see that.
and then
That's on my list.
Bone Temple, and that new movie though. I was hoping it was gonna be the shit. Well, let me check the movies real quick. The one where they're stuck on a deserted island.
Yeah. So let me tell you, because I did watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was a good movie.
was it?
It was good. It was.
It got really good ratings too, but
It-
I was hoping that was gonna be the secret movie.
That was good. It was. It's semi horror / semi comedy.
Okay.
Because I love me some Rachel McAdams. I love that woman.
Yeah, what's her name?
I think it's Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, Rachel McAdams. Yeah.
Ah, I love that woman.
So it's like she has a misogynistic piece of shit boss she gets stuck on a plane with, and they get in a plane
They
crash.
get in a plane crash,
And they're deserted on the island.
so basically
together,
their roles are reversed. So she does all the setting up the tents. She does all the fire settings. She does all the fucking getting.
because he's hurt in the
And
beginning.
he's
right?
hurt. So she rescues him.
and he like talks shit to her.
Oh,
I
he's
saw,
talking
like,
shit,
and,
like-
this is all in the trailer, so
yeah,
I'm not ruining
he's
anything.
not ruining anything. He's talking shit like they're still in the office. And she had to remind him we're not in the office.
Yeah.
And then I can't really say much because it's gonna spoil shit. But shit gets bonkers.
Yeah.
Shit.
It
gets,
looks like she turns kind of psycho, like, or not psycho, but just like, now you're my fucking bitch.
in
That's
so
pretty
many
much how
words
it
is
is,
what
right?
she was doing. Yeah, because it seemed like she was kind of psycho already.
Yeah.
But it just goes off the rails, and there's some twists in that goddamn movie. It's kind of what you wanted to see if Tom Hanks was cast away with somebody he didn't like. But there was some shit going down in this goddamn movie.
Why isn't this popping up? What was it fucking called?
Send Help.
Send Help. Thank you. Jesus, that was racking my brain.
That was I really enjoyed that movie. I even had Mikey watch some of it with me.
Would you recommend it for theaters?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because there's nothing else playing. I think that's probably the best thing going right now, besides that Bone thing. And I don't even think.
Yeah.
But hey, it comes out tomorrow or Friday.
Comes out. How did you see it?
Hey, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. But I saw it. Don't worry about that. But it's.
You would see it in theaters.
I would see it at the.
You
I
would.
plan to.
You
I did plan to. And then it just, what do we have here? Yeah, let's check it.
Rachel McAdams here.
Love that.
I don't think we watched this trailer either. But
I'm
I don't
going to
think
be frank with you. You are smart. I know that you are great with numbers, but I just don't think you got it. As an executive, I see no value in you. Does that make sense?
I'm sorry, what?
You know we have the Bangkok merger coming up. Prove me wrong. Oh, Linda, before you go, I forgot to mention I've received a few complaints about you.
Complaints?
Noxious odors.
Oh, God.
Take your
hygiene is important in a job, kids. I'm just letting you know, though. Don't come to work smelling like shit, okay?
Well,
Please?
that was even a fucked up insult he threw at her.
Yeah.
The reason why he said it
why
was
you said it. Yeah.
it was fucked up.
But you already hate this guy. I'm not defending this
You
guy
hate
by
him-
any means. I'm
you
not
hate
like,
him
of course.
from the jump.
Yeah.
You hate him
deeds.
from the
You're a little
jump.
bitch.
Those things were awful.
I would be like, this guy's food just in case.
Look who's
It's the only
trying
reason-
to land
Yeah,
of a
really.
living.
How long?
You been out? Day and a half?
Have you tried making a distress signal?
Or a bigger fire.
I was busy Trying to keep us alive.
But getting us out of here, that should be your focus, not being Susie Homemaker over here.
What did you just say to me?
Let's not forget, I'm your boss. You work for me.
We're not in the office anymore, Bradley. No help is coming. You just have to accept that this is how things are now. Your hunt. I think I like it. You are stuck with an asshole boss. Just like I was. Although I'm betting I am a much nicer boss than you ever would have been. Except for maybe this part. I don't think we should ever leave.
Yeah, there's so much I want to say, but it's going to ruin shit. Things aren't exactly how they seem. It's wild.
I
What
feel-
the fuck.
Like it's because honestly, you could just kill the guy right in the beginning, right? And nobody would know anything.
Yeah.
Just bury his ass, whatever, or throw him in the ocean or whatever.
But
But
that wasn't the point.
I get the point is kind of more maybe I'm gonna torture your ass now,
Yeah.
and
You're
this is
gonna
what you get.
feel for fucking with me, embarrassing me, passing me on promotions for your
Yeah.
fucking friend that's worked here 3 hours. You know, the things she did and how this movie played out was like, holy shit.
What's that movie where the lady keeps the writer hostage or
Misery.
whatever? Misery, yeah. Misery.
Similar.
A little Misery vibe.
Similar,
there.
but this is like worse because they're on a island of nothing.
yeah.
This is fucked up. This is fucked up. But I really enjoyed it. So I do recommend this one. This was good.
I love the head games that those kind of movies play with you too a little bit.
Sam
so
Raimi, baby.
I'm all about it. Yeah. It looks like fun, and I really wish it was that movie. Granted, I was pretty psyched when it wasn't Melania. So
Dang. Well, didn't they throw that bitch on Netflix? Yeah, they did.
what?
Melania.
No.
Or did they throw it in
No.
the movie theater?
It's in theaters this week.
Oh.
It opens this week.
Because I saw a thing on it on Netflix. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they took the reviews off of Rotten Tomatoes already because it was getting
It was
review
getting
bombed.
bombed.
And pre-sales have been
Abysmal.
yeah, pretty abysmal. So I don't know. Donald Trump said, "Get your tickets; they're selling out fast."
The greatest thing in the what did he say? The greatest movie made in the history of movies. He said some shit like that. Something stupid. But what else do you expect?
There's, first of all, it's a documentary. Okay, let's not. There's some great documentaries out there,
Hell yeah.
but are they gonna be winning? Like, are they gonna be a movie where you're like, yeah, that was the best movie I've ever seen?
That
Like,
won't.
what was the last big documentary that people like were? I mean, Fahrenheit 9/11, I think was the best. Was like the highest rated, highest selling documentary ever made.
When We Were Kings.
Mm.
The Mike Tyson one.
Oh yeah,
Was that really a documentary? That was more like a
yeah. I
one-man
watched the
show.
Sean Combs one, by the way, and it was boring as fuck.
Oh, I fucking loved it.
Did you?
Fuck yeah.
I felt like they could have condensed it down to like 2 episodes or 3
Oh, he
episodes.
says he's got enough shit to make another season of it.
Shit. I know, but I don't. Man, I just don't think they needed so much dialogue in it. I think like the interviews got the point across, but it was just like a lot of like people just being like, whatever did he wanted, he got. Whatever did he wanted, he got. Whatever did he wanted, he got. And we're like, okay, I get the fucking point.
Well, they made
Can we move on
there's
from
like
that now?
6 documentaries on his ass, and that was the best one. 'Cause
Yeah.
The other ones were like TMZ did a lot.
Like they did the history with his mom and stuff like that, and that stuff has to be done. I understand that, but it was just a lot of people saying like, whatever he wanted, he got. You know what I mean? And I was just like, okay,
think
I
that was just the
fucking
point
get
that-
it.
Yeah, they just pushing the envelope like, yeah, this motherfucker
Like, get
was
to the
just-
victim stories
Yeah.
and let them tell their stories and stuff. That's the stuff I want to hear.
Yeah.
I could care less who he is as a like person after a certain point. I get the fucking
He's
point
a
about
monster.
who he
We
is.
got it.
Yeah, you know.
Who else he diddled?
Yeah. So I don't know. I was kind of on that one, but
They other great docs are out there? There's a lot of good docs. out
Super
there.
Size Me was a huge one when it came out.
Oh, that was glorious.
Michael Moore had a couple other ones that were
The bowling.
Bowling for Columbine.
I was about to say Concubine.
And then he had another one that came out after the 9/11 one. But the Bruno movies are almost like documentaries in a way. But
Which one?
Bruno, the
Oh,
Sacha Baron
yeah.
Cohen movies.
Yeah.
I mean, the last one was, or what was it? Fucking Borat. Borat 2 was pretty fucking nuts.
Was that the Giuliani one?
Yeah, it's not really a documentary. Yeah, but that was the Giuliani one, yeah. That shit was crazy, though. Bro.
Oh, you already knew he was a problem right then and there. I was like, holy shit, he's about to do something to this girl. But at least they said they were ready to fuck him up if something went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were ready. Because they were like, this took a turn.
Yeah.
And they were just said they were all like, I guess they were in a closet and somewhere else just watching like, yo, keep recording. But if he does some crazy shit, we're going to have to fuck him up.
I mean, he was there, and then they were kind of like, all right, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. You
Yeah.
can tell that was like, they're like, we could just go all the way with this.
Yep.
But I don't think the actress wanted to go that far
No,
either.
no.
I think they thought he was going to be like, no, like, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
This
that
is-
motherfucker was ready to
He-
rock and
yeah.
roll, boy. Rudy was ready. God damn. That was a that was some fun shit.
So yeah, Melania comes out this weekend. So if you guys want to watch it, we won't.
Nope.
Let us know how it is.
How bad and how,
Please do the
how
research for
regretting
us.
regretting your time.
I was like, if that's a secret movie, I'm walking out, dude. We're gonna tell our friends, hey, sorry, but we're not sitting through this shit. But thankfully, it was that movie, and I was actually really excited to watch it before the movie. But it was okay.
What else did I fucking watch?
Nobody watched 28 Days Later.
I
Bone
didn't
Temple?
like any of those fucking movies.
No.
I think I liked 28 Weeks.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one I stopped, and I kind of liked that one. The first one I didn't like that much. I like 28 weeks, 28 months. What was it? 20 months, 28 years, right?
There's 28 days, weeks, months.
I didn't like months,
Yeah.
and so I
years.
left it at that.
Yeah.
And I thought weeks was okay.
I think Bone Temple's supposed to be like the finale too.
Yeah,
I
they
think
said that's the
supposed to
end
be the
of it.
last one, right?
So that'll be one of those things. I'm like, all right, there's nothing else to watch. Let me give this shit another try.
What? There were some other ones that. So the Jason Momoa movie's coming out this week.
I think that's tomorrow, actually. I think.
We watched a preview for that last week,
Yeah.
and
Fucker
basically
of
it's
all.
him and Batista.
What?
Which one?
Fucker-in-law.
Oh, really? They're doing that again?
Wow.
And it has Ariana Grande in it.
But does she look like that? Because the girl looks sick.
Yeah, from the Wicked.
She looks bad.
You're like, what is going on here?
I
Are
mean,
they like?
take her on a date to Jack in the Box?
Yeah,
That bitch needs to eat. She does not look well.
Yeah, the Odyssey.
I'm all about the Odyssey. Excuse me. Hunger
I'm
Games.
curious about that. I didn't see the last. So this is the Sunrise of the Reaping. I didn't see the last one that came
The last
out.
one were the previews, though, right? The pre.
Yeah, it's a prequel. Yeah.
I didn't watch those.
Love the originals. I actually read all those books.
Huh.
And I thought they did a pretty good job with the movies, to be honest. I mean, the books are still better, obviously, but I thought they did a pretty good job with the movies. I thought it was a little tame. I think they could have gone it like rated R with it and would have been really fucking crazy. Because I
Are the
think it
books
was
wild?
yeah, yeah. I mean, they're not. No, they're not. They're not like his arms were dismembered from his body and blood was splattered everywhere. So
Oh.
it's not like they didn't show stuff. You know what I mean? It was just the scenarios were a little more elaborate in the book than the movie show. But I get it. In the movies, you can only do so much.
Right.
So I do want to watch the last Hunger Games before I watch this one. I probably will go watch it. Is the Odyssey based off of the Greek tragedy? Is that
Yeah.
what this is based on?
Yeah. Do that trailer.
Yeah, I want to check it out because I do remember reading the Odyssey back in high school.
I have it on my list for one of my next books because I don't remember it completely, but I'm about it. And it's Christopher Nolan too. Because he gets down with 5-hour-long movies.
Bro. And if it's a Greek tragedy, I wouldn't be surprised.
Hell yeah.
After years of war,
War never changes.
no one could stand between my men and home. Not even me.
Wait, is this Matt Damon? Tom Holland, Matt Damon?
Shane.
Promise me you will come back.
What if I can't?
Damn, show Shane.
Yo, there's some incest shit in this, though, right?
I think so. I mean, it's Greek.
Not that I'm looking forward to that. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
But they ain't show Shane in this. Oh, the Michael Jackson movie's coming too. I forgot. That's like in April.
Is it really?
Yeah. His Netflix
I'm almost
playing
afraid
him.
to show this because
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's definite takedowns.
Been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top.
Yeah, I can't play that.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get tagged for sure with Michael Jackson music.
That's bullshit.
Come back around. We'll come back around to that.
Hey, Daredevil's right there.
All right, yeah. Okay, so we got Daredevil coming up. That is in March, I believe. It'll probably say at the end of the trailer.
I did my job. I paid my dues. Love is for fools. 'Cause nobody gives a I feel liberated. Over medicated.
I hope you can walk because I'm not carrying you.
It was already there what you want. I can tell by the look on your
Like a little soprano.
Saw or shovel?
Damn. That's right when I leave.
March 24th. Where are you
That's
leaving?
Right
to?
leaving. I'm going to Oregon.
You're not allowed. You got to do the show.
I'm gonna miss one. I miss one.
That's cool. Yeah, super psyched
Damn.
about the Daredevil. I mean, if you guys didn't watch the first season of Daredevil,
Gotta see
you
it.
got to, man. Get on it. Watch Kingpin first. Maybe Echo. You can throw Echo in there. But Wait, was Kingpin first or second? It was first, right? It was before. Yeah, it was before the last season of Daredevil, right?
Yeah. Because he was in Daredevil. He was in Punisher.
Yep.
The first iteration of Daredevil, I mean, not this one.
Yeah.
And I don't think he was in Defenders. But he was definitely in Daredevil, and I know he got into it with Punisher.
So I talked to people about it. I was like, "Have you seen Daredevil yet?" Because the new season's about. They're like, "Oh, you mean the movie?" And I'm like, "No, not the movie." I think the movie is just what's turning some people off to it. Because God bless Ben Affleck, but
He wasn't happy with it.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't great.
He wasn't happy.
And neither was Elektra. So
Electro was terrible, which is why they were in the pit in Deadpool and Wolverine, because it was crap.
yeah.
Blade didn't deserve to be in there, but Electra definitely did.
Yeah. So I would say definitely, if you haven't seen the Kingpin series, that one's definitely
Actually,
worth watching too.
Did he
and
have
then,
his own series?
yeah, he did. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yes, he did.
Mm-mm.
Yes, he did.
Google it.
Yes, he did. Yeah. 2 years ago.
He had his own series?
Oh, wait. Echo. That's Echo.
Uh-huh.
Was it Echo that I'm thinking of then?
Probably.
It's Echo I'm thinking of.
Probably. Because it was just him and her, basically.
Yeah, okay. So it was Echo. I apologize. So Echo. Watch Echo then, I guess. Echo and then Daredevil.
came before Echo.
Daredevil was before Echo?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Echo was equally about Kingpin as it was about.
Pretty much, yeah.
Echo.
Because she was the hench.
That's why I got them mixed up.
Yeah.
But he raises Echo. That's why he's such a big part of the story. So it makes
Yeah.
sense why that's there. Aside from Doomsday, any other upcoming Marvel stuff you're looking forward to this year?
Well, we're already on Wonder Man.
Yeah, Wonder Man, and so far so good.
Yeah.
You said you're 4 episodes in.
I'm
They
4
released the whole season already on Disney.
Yep. So I'm 4 in, and I'll be done with that bitch tomorrow. Easily.
Yeah, Mo said she was interested in watching it, so I just wanted to get the first episode out of the way so I could have something to talk about if we did talk about it today.
Yeah.
But
For even if it wasn't a superhero show, it's not a bad show. Because they're not really touching on that yet.
yeah,
Like, I don't want to spoil them. They do get to more, but it's like bits and pieces of it. They're not showing full-on shit.
right.
So I'm thinking maybe I'm guessing maybe 6 and above, they'll go deep.
It's a little bit of a slow burn.
It's a slow burn, but it's still good. They
Yeah.
showed one reason why, and this is a trailer, so I'm not spoiling nothing. They talk about, you can audition as long as you don't have powers, like that Hollywood thing. So they did a whole episode on why
Yeah.
powers aren't allowed in Hollywood, and it's fucking hilarious. There's a special
Yeah, I
guest
was
in there.
wondering what that was.
Yeah, I thought he was joking, and that's an actual fucking thing.
Yeah.
Not legally, it's like Hollywood wide. This is a thing there. Everyone has to sign waivers saying you don't have powers. Some shit with some tragic shit.
So it
with that.
exists in the current Marvel universe for sure. Like, people obviously have superpowers.
Yes.
There are mutants.
Yes. Is there anything else Marvel? Well, I'm looking forward to Supergirl, even though it's not Marvel, but I'm looking forward to Supergirl.
Oh, yeah. I guess we can throw DC in there. That's fine.
I want them to do Lobo right. Why Mimosa?
Oh, Punisher.
And
There's going to be a new
Punisher.
Punisher this year sometime.
Well, he's in there with Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man. Wait, I had this. I had this somewhere. Where did I put it in here? Crap. I saw it somewhere, but they had a timeline of the stuff that was supposed to be coming out this year. So there's a Spider-Man, the Spider-Man live action, and then there's the
animated show.
Neighborhood Friendly Neighborhood
The
Spider-Man
Disney show.
animated.
Season 2, yeah.
And then there is Punisher. There is well, Doomsday is obviously at the end of the year. There was what else was there? Crap, I just had it in my head. Oh, crap. Oh, X-Men 97. New season of X-Men 97
Yeah.
coming out summertime,
Yeah.
which that's probably what I'm most excited
Most
about.
excited about that one.
I don't even know what to think about Avengers Doomsday. I know there's a lot of people breaking down just these mini trailers, and apparently the
think a lot of
creators
them are
were
bullshit.
saying that
They're hints. They're not
hints-
trailers.
Yeah, they're hints at Doomsday though directly. Like all of
Mm-hmm.
them have hints about Doomsday in them directly. And then people were saying like this is like the past, present, future,
Mm-hmm.
and afterlife kind of things, like kind of like references. But so far we've seen obviously Fantastic Four, we've seen the X-Men, we've seen Captain America, we've seen Thor, and we've
Wakanda.
seen Wakanda. Yeah, we've seen Black Panther, or who I don't know who Black Panther is going to be.
Shuri.
Yeah, I mean,
That's not changing. Until after they do the timeline shit.
Yeah.
They might have another actor in it by then, but
yeah, the timeline is where everything's going to get screwy because we don't know what timeline they're actually in.
so
Really?
616 is the main one. So they're talking about everyone else is coming over to the 616. So that's the X-Men, Spider-Man, Bully Spider-Man, that is the best one. And
Bully Spider-Man?
Toby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Fantastic Four. So they're all of those are in separate
So it's a
timeline.
multiversal
It's a multiversal.
battle.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I'm guessing then, yeah, Doomsday has something to do with destroying like the timelines.
So they say Rogers fucked it up, and that's why he's mad.
Oh, really?
Because Rogers was supposed to just take those gems back and just return, and he didn't. He stayed and fucked around with Peggy and started another incursion.
Pegging?
Peggy. Jesus, Chris. God damn it. What the hell?
Gotta give him that hook.
Yeah, they say him staying and marrying old girl set up a whole nother branch on the timeline shit. Which is part of the reason, not to have to do with him, but this whole timeline thing is why Doctor Strange won't be here. Because he's going to go off and do his own shit. And he's supposed to come back for, I guess, the next movie or the next half. Or
Does Loki make an appearance?
he's supposed to.
Huh.
He's supposed to be, like, running shit or holding shit together the best he
Right.
can.
So he's still doing that in this show, right? Let's do a shot.
Supposedly.
I need to get the brain juices flowing a little bit.
Supposedly. But this is all speculation. We don't fucking know.
Nobody knows shit.
Nobody knows.
This one says Kermit the Frog returns in Avengers Doomsday. So
We don't fucking know. Ooh.
oh, we had a trivia question last night where it was just a picture of the face with the eyes,
Uh-huh.
you know, and you had to guess who it was.
Mhm.
And everybody was like, "It's Danny DeVito." One of our cooks was like, "It's Johnny Depp." I'm like, "That's not motherfucking Johnny Depp." I said, "It kind of looks like Martin Scorsese." Turned out it was Robert Downey Jr.
That's a popular one. Did he have the glasses?
Yeah, he had the glasses.
I would've got
But
that
I was
one.
going by the glasses, and that's why a lot of people were saying Danny DeVito because his eyes look like old. He has old eyes.
He's fucking old.
But yeah, it was Robert Downey Jr. And only one person got it right. Fucking cheater. Fucking cheater. I don't know how you can cheat on that, but anyway. So, yeah, there's a lot of good movies coming out.
He-Man.
Oh, yeah, Masters of the Universe.
I stayed up late that night waiting on that shit.
What, the trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
This just
check
like
this shit
last
out.
week. I was like, hurry up, because I saw the sneak and they said trailer comes out tomorrow. So I woke up all early. I fucking ain't out. Went back to sleep. Woke up. Like fuck.
Still?
Oh, that day when it came out, I was stoked.
All that stuff
I mean, we all
that
grew up with
only
He-Man.
exists in legends and bedtime stories. Talking tigers, spaceships, and magic swords that can make a man as mighty as a god. Where I come from, that stuff
I mean, a bunch of those old
is real.
kids ain't gonna know shit about this.
Nope.
Why did you send me away?
I wanted you to be safe. So I sent you to a place I knew that they'd never find you. There's
This obsession with nerd stuff and sword things, it's not a good look for human resources.
I know it sounds crazy, but that sword is gonna show me the way home.
Sir, you can't do that.
Don't worry, the sword's mine.
Hang on, it's about to get weird.
Is that Idris?
What am I supposed to do?
Old donkey, man at arms.
Take the sword. You protect them.
I have the power! There it is. Skeletor looks fucking dope. Yo, talk about. Oh, that's another trailer we got.
I think we did
Hold
that
on,
last
let's
week.
break down. Did we? No, we didn't do them all. It just came out.
We did more.
We didn't do them all. We've talked about it. We haven't. There wasn't a trailer yet, though.
Oh, maybe I'll watch it then.
I wish
It was
Brett was
around the
here.
same time.
I don't know if Brett's here. Brett, are you here? If he is, he's got to help us break that one down. But He-Man, childhood memories, bro. You grew up in the 80s, 90s. He-Man was the dude. I had a lot of his toys. My dad, I would run around the house when I was a kid yelling, "I have the power!" And that and Thundercats, yo.
Yeah, which is, well, Thundercats ain't coming.
They're kind of the same show.
Kind of.
Was there ever talk of a Thundercats movie? Was there a Thundercats movie? No, there wasn't a Thundercats movie.
But the anime they're redoing again. So the first time they redid it was really awesome. I thought it was. And then I think they talked about doing Thundercats like on 3 different occasions, and it just didn't pan out.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
The lioness chick's got to be hot as hell, though.
Better be. Better be.
It looks like a gives me like Dungeons and Dragons vibes, though. Like the movie Dungeons and Dragons, or like Minecraft a little bit, I guess, or it's where there's like that normal person that goes into the game. Good.
I was just seeing when I
Oh.
posted it. So yeah.
Okay. No, we just posted it. I was posted on the shitter like 2 days ago.
22nd, I posted it.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did we
And
watch it?
We did, and you commented, beat me to it. We watched.
No, I
it.
did, but
We watched this.
what? I did that. I no, I don't gotta go pee yet.
But there's nothing wrong with watching it.
January
again.
24th.
That's Chase.
Yeah, so that was 4
Keep-
days ago.
Keep going. Then you.
January 23rd. January 22nd. When was the show last week?
What's today?
It was our show was on the 21st.
Oh, it was after. Yeah, we didn't watch. So
I told you we didn't watch
run
it.
that shit. Run it. Run that shit.
Bro, you don't think I was like, I know I would have remembered talking about this if we watched it.
I didn't watch it like 5 times.
Darth Maul, if y'all don't know, Darth Maul is my dude. Like, I want to get his face tattooed on my body. Like, I'm not even joking. Mo gave me the green light for that, by the way. She was like,
Oh, word?
Go for it, bro.
Make it so. Do
Like,
the damn thing.
I've shown, like, what I've wanted tattooed on my body, and she was like, yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Are you
actually.
going to do it, though?
The only thing holding me back is money. And
That's a big one. If you want a good job,
Yeah.
you're going to pay for that shit.
That shit, it's probably going to be like a $700, $800 tattoo. So
How big you want this motherfucker?
I want it to cover, like,
No Diddy.
shoulder, pretty much shoulder to elbow.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it'd be a lot of work, and I don't know if I want color though. I mean,
How can you not?
I know having the red is kind of maybe
You
just
have to.
maybe just black and red. Oh man, that's gonna fucking
You
hurt.
Yeah, you
That's
have
gonna
to.
fucking hurt.
You have to. There's no getting out. You got to do that.
Yeah, there's got to be
There's no
color,
getting out of that.
right? All right, let's check out this
Yeah,
trailer
let's do
real
the
quick.
trailer.
Okay, because this I'm excited. It's animated though. I honestly thought when they were talking about it that
I
it was
thought
going
the
to be a
same
live
thing.
action though.
But you know what? I'm still going to fucking watch it.
I mean, fuck yeah, I'm still going to watch it. But man, I wanted that Duel of Fates lightsaber battle all over again with like real people. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is. See things from a new perspective.
Is this what our future holds? Always running.
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
Robotic lasers, baby.
Maul.
So wait, is that Ahsoka?
No.
No, it's not.
We have all been made to suffer. We survive, but do not live. The Emperor wants you dead. Chains can be broken.
Hang on!
And empires can be shattered.
Got it. This is April.
I'm psyched though. I am psyched to watch it.
They need to start
Like, if the
fucking around.
tattoo's gonna happen, it's gonna be after watching this show.
After?
It's gonna be. It's
That could be
definitely.
your reward.
It's definitely gonna be after.
They sit there all wrapped up and shit.
Bro, just streaming it on my phone.
Just stream it on your phone, wrapped up,
yeah.
arm propped up, beer in your other hand. Like, fuck it.
That sounds like an awesome day. I'm not gonna lie.
If
I've been
they-
wanting another tattoo for a long time.
If
I
they
haven't gotten
release-
a tattoo
If they release them all
in a
at
minute.
once.
Uh,
I don't think they will, though.
mm,
I think they're going to slow burn that bitch.
yeah, I do want to go back to the Clone Wars. I don't think I actually finished the Clone Wars.
Yeah, I don't remember when he fought fought Obi-Wan that last time. I got fucked up again.
Yep. I'm guessing that takes place. This has to take place during the Clone Wars. It's at some point.
After, because Obi-Wan was all gray and shit.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. And
Okay.
he thought he was going to take him, and Obi-Wan got him again.
Yeah. Right. So Obi-Wan kills him a second time.
Yeah.
Well,
I think actually, I can't remember if he killed him or he let him. I know he whooped his ass, but I can't remember. if he-
Obi-Wan doesn't finish people off.
No, I think he just walked off.
Yeah, I think, like, for some reason he let Darth Vader live, and
because he felt as a failure, and it was a pity move. He should have
that's
killed his ass.
always it, though. Yeah, Obi-Wan. Like,
Is this a new?
yeah,
Oh,
there's
it's a
new,
game.
There's
It's a game.
there's a new Dragon Ball,
about to get
but there is
excited.
a movie. There's a new Dragon Ball movie coming out
Yes.
too.
I was worried about who they're gonna like concentrate on.
So Darth Maul plays a big part in Clone Wars, which if you haven't seen that animated series,
Huge.
yeah, he
Huge.
he teams up with Ahsoka and Anakin at one point because they're all in a pickle and they need each other to basically get out of it. With Ventress, Asajj Ventress, and then you see a lot of Darth Maul's brother being involved in that. His brother is even more of a dick than he is.
Yes.
And he looks pretty badass. He's like a gold version of Darth Vader with bigger horns.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm looking forward to the Maul series. At this point, he's probably going to be going out on his own. Just where is Darth Maul in the universe? Where does he? I mean, he obviously dies by Obi-Wan, right? He dies the second time, right? He actually
I
kills
can't
him.
remember if he killed him.
No, he kills him.
I think it was a mercy killing.
He kills him. Yeah, he kills him.
He whooped his ass.
Because it was
I
in the
remember.
comic books too. There's comic books too. I think that broke it down.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know if it's canon.
If it's canon or not, because they left a lot of the
Yeah.
shit, which I wish they would put on screen, was when Vader and the Emperor fought. That's the shit I want to see on screen.
Yeah.
When he finds out Luke's alive, and Luke's his son, and he looks to the Emperor, you told me he was dead.
Yeah.
And the Emperor's like,
whoopsie.
And Vader rushed his ass, and the Emperor was scared as fuck. He had nothing but electric. That's the only thing that saved him. Those electric fingers. And Vader was rushing as he was not slowing down. The Emperor was scared as shit.
As far as the Star Wars, actually, big news in the Star Wars universe is that the president of who is running Star Wars, Catherine.
What's her face? Her. I'll take a shot to that because I don't know the bitch's name either.
Yeah, what's her name? Basically, she was the head of Star Wars along with Feige. She was just fired by Disney.
Thank you, God.
Like as of 2 days ago.
Things did not pan out as they expected them to. And I think that was one of the best moves ever. Ooh, Gina. Lord Jesus.
Kathleen Kennedy is stepping down as president
she was let go.
as president of Lucasfilm after a 14-year tenure, transitioning away from her leader role Star Wars franchise. So Kathleen Kennedy took over right when George Lucas signed over the rights from Star Wars to Disney. So she was put in charge to head up the Star Wars studios before they were sold to Disney, like right before they were sold to Disney. She was in charge for the last the newest installations of Star Wars, Episode 7, 8, and 9. And debatable whether those were botched. The second movie definitely was botched. It was a piece of shit. The other two movies are still
bad.
Yeah, and
they were bad.
Yeah, they weren't great.
That's not sugarcoat. The shit was bad.
And out of the three trilogies, the three different trilogies, many regard the latest ones to be the worst ones out of all of
People
those.
wanted them to redo it, not make it canon. They want to act like it doesn't exist and start over.
Yeah,
it was so bad.
The directions that Ryan Johnson, it went from J.J. Abrams to Ryan Johnson back to J.J. Abrams, which really fucked things up. I don't know why they decided to switch directors and why Ryan Johnson felt like he needed to take everything that what J.J. did in the first film and completely upend it and
fuck it up.
And fuck it up. Bringing back Palpatine from the dead with no explanation was also a big point of contention. Not even knowing who Snoke was, not knowing his backstory, not knowing anything.
never saying anything
he
about
dies
him.
in the beginning of the second film.
And that was it.
And you were like, well, why the fuck did they build this guy up so much when he literally is going to die in the first 30 minutes of the film? So, grossly mishandled issues with the main canon films, which is a big no-no. Luke Skywalker was very badly handled. Even Mark Hamill was
Not
very
happy.
very pissed about the direction they took Luke Skywalker in those movies. Choosing to CGI Leia Organa and save her life in the one movie, which was fucking weird. Because I thought her getting blasted into space was actually a
Doing
pretty...
the Mary Poppins thing.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool way to go out, and I thought it was really justified. And then they bring her back into the spaceship, and they bring her back to life.
The bitch was Mary Poppins.
Which you were like, yo, dude, she died in battle. She was a warrior. She fucking dies in space. Like, it makes sense. Like, leave it be. But no, let's pull her back inside the spaceship and bring her back to life again. Kind of like they did with Star-Lord that one time. He just freezes up in space and somehow he lives.
But he's an alien. That's okay. I can forget
that. Yeah. I mean, that's a little more excusable, I guess.
The Mary Poppins thing had to go.
Yeah, man.
That was
bad. That was bad. Like,
that was so bad.
And this is the thing was in that during the filming of that second movie, she passed away. So her dying in the second film made sense. There was kind of not a good reason to bring her back for the third and final movie, especially when Luke's still alive. Like, and she went out like a badass, and then you kind of just, man, there was so much wrong with so many things in those movies. The continuity, Palpatine was weird. The relationship between Rey and Kylo Ren was fucking weird the entire time.
A lot of sexual frustration between them.
Yeah.
Too. But why?
The communication, the reason they could like just communicate with each other, like no other Jedi could fucking literally talk to each other across the space-time universe, but they could. They were obviously bonded. They weren't bonded in any kind of way biologically, which is crazy because a lot of people thought brother and sister were trying to hook up again. People thought this was like a Luke Leia hookup situation again. And I was like telling everybody, I was like, she is not, like I said it from the beginning, I was like, she is not his sister. There's no way they're brother and sister. So, but what are they? I agree with you. What the fuck are they? And they kept that whole mystery the entire time. And obviously they have like this like love relationship at the end of the movie that feels very awkward. The relationship never felt pure. It never felt like it was meant to be a love story between the two of them at all.
It was terrible.
Like Han and Leia as a love story made complete sense. But
there was the build up and everything. It was there. This shit was just weird.
This shit was just weird. It was just weird.
Such a bad movie.
It didn't feel natural. It didn't feel like this is like they're basically stalking each other the entire movie, but you don't know if they're related or not. So it makes everything awkward.
It was so bad.
It's like, and then let's not even get into the debauchery that fucking, the Acolyte was, because that was a fucking mess and a half. So, but to the good, okay, that was the bad. And they were big no-nos. They were big no-nos in those bad things, okay? But to the not so bad but not so great, Boba Fett. It was okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay. And you could deal with it. But it was just, you took such a beloved franchise character, Boba Fett, who literally had, in the original film, score maybe a total of like 30 minutes of screen time.
And he was still one of the baddest motherfuckers
but he was
on
still,
there.
He was still one of the most revered and loved random guys because you wanted to know more about it. And there were tons of books and stuff written about Boba Fett.
Yes.
So that was a failed opportunity, especially when you have a great fucking actor playing
they started it off from one of the series, and then they just... Books of the series, I mean the Boba Fett one.
Yeah.
It started from him when he survived in the Rancor stomach. The acid started eating through his armor. He survived that shit, and then I don't know what the fuck. He just veered off, and he just took over every fucking thing.
The whole Tusken Raiders storyline with him, I get that it was meant to be part of like a semi-origin story, not necessarily origin story.
It was
but
interesting though.
But it was interesting.
It was interesting, but
the fucking moped racer teen kids were kind of fucking weird.
Could have
in
done
that
without
show.
that. Could have done without it.
Yeah.
I'd have been okay with it.
It wasn't. It wasn't bad though. It wasn't horrible.
No, it wasn't horrible. It was
okay.
watchable. It was watchable.
Yeah, it was okay. Then so we're moving more towards
The good shit.
the better shit now from here on out. Han Solo was also, I think, in the same realm as Boba Fett. It was good, but it wasn't what it should have been. Okay, and I'm talking about everything she came. This was during her tenure. Acolyte, I
Han
don't
Solo
even want
was
to talk about that.
trash.
Acolyte was below the 3-part trilogy for how badly it was paced out and written.
I just
want
want to say Solo was trash.
You don't like Solo? No. So I really like the actors in Solo. I like the guy who played Han Solo.
Woody.
Yep. I liked Glover, Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
And
As Lando.
Yeah, as Lando. I thought the actors were very well casted. But
It was boo boo.
yeah, it wasn't very cohesive.
It was boo boo. But they did have some big name stars in this movie.
Yeah, so that's what I
Which
think
made
saved
it
for me.
worse.
And they had Darth Maul at the end.
At the very end, and then we expected, oh shit's about to go down.
Yep.
And then nothing.
Nothing.
So how are you going to leave us with that? Glad you stepped down.
The ending was very
Stepped
lackluster.
down.
They tried to throw a little like twist in there, and it was kind of like, okay.
The Chewie shit wasn't, from what I read,
Yeah.
that was different.
Yeah.
Because he saves his mom, not Chewie. That's not even a big deal. It just threw me off from all the books that I read that was his life debt for saving his mother.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was what the life debt was. So Chewie has a family and everything, but he has to go wherever Solo goes because life debt.
Okay. I didn't know that. That's pretty.
Now you do.
Cheers. Cheers to Chewie's mother, dude. Shout
Yeah.
out.
Right on.
Okay, so we're moving from bad to better. Okay. Next in that timeline of bad to better, not chronological order. We're not going by chronological order. So the worst was Acolyte. The second worst was the main canon 3 stories. Had some ups and downs, but I mean,
It was bad overall.
I mean, they banked off of Kylo Ren and Rey on that for sure, but it felt like a money grab. It didn't feel like a well cohesive story. And I've even heard Rey's new movie that they've been talking about. Now they said don't expect anything in 2026 for sure.
Good.
It's going to be 2027 if anything comes out.
If.
And it's going to be mainly a Rey story. So it's not going to be about,
Hell, I think she sucks.
yeah.
I don't even like her.
There was also talks of a Ben Solo and how he became Kylo Ren. There is talks about a possible movie or show being made about that. Not confirmed, obviously.
Are they going to follow any fucking books?
And that's the thing is they have so much source material they could use. They have so much stuff in their realm of possibilities they can take from, so much canon they can pull from, and sometimes they just choose not to because some of these producers and directors are so conceited in how they should tell the story when it's not your story. It's not your story. It's how the universe is in Star Wars, okay? Like, put your own little flair on it, totally. But don't change fucking canon storylines and come up with bullshit that doesn't make any sense, dude. Like, nobody needs your revelation of a fucking version of the story, okay? Just take a good story and make it magical. I don't
like
know.
Marvel does.
Yeah, exactly.
They made it their own. Everything's not precise, but they did a damn good job with it.
They got to be careful with this multiverse shit, though,
Oh, they
because
will.
it's starting to get out of control. I love it. I love it. I think so far, Marvel's done way better than Star Wars has in terms of just like following, a cool timeline of stuff. And it's also Marvel focuses on the main stories of these characters, and they kind of go to the minuscule details about characters, which is cool. But it also fits into like, hey, there may be this other thing down the road that's going to be super cool. Just wait. Star Wars, I don't get any of that. And their idea of not moving away from these like core characters. I mean, they do, but
Kind of.
all right. So let's continue because I could get stuck in that part all day. So the next, from worst to best, I would probably have to say Ahsoka is probably next after Han Solo. Ahsoka was cool because Ahsoka's a cool character. You bring back Luke Skywalker, you get a little vibe with Actually, Boba Fett was the one that met up with Mandalorian and Ahsoka, and we see a little bit of Grogu's training, right? To become
they
a
had
Jedi.
that big fight.
Yeah.
Was it the pirates or some shit?
Yeah.
That was pretty
Where
cool.
they team up together.
When they teamed up. I thought that was
Yeah.
dope for that season ending. That was pretty cool.
Ahsoka's another confusing one sometimes, but man, the new characters they introduce, the medieval-looking dude with his like apprentice and stuff like that. The guy who unfortunately passed away, I can't remember his name right now. Graybeard,
Oh, the older guy.
Game of Thrones looking
Yeah.
motherfucker.
He was dope.
He was cool.
I liked him.
He was cool, and I liked Ahsoka.
And I think that's another one of those
Better.
nostalgia things because of the fucking Clone Wars when
Yeah.
she stepped away. And then they brought her back, grown ass woman and shit. Plus who they got to play it.
And we're ignoring like the animated stuff that was in between.
Yeah.
We had Bad Batch. We had
Bad Batch started
Skeleton
good.
Crew.
Was it Bad Batch or Bad Batch started really good.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of died out for me.
Yeah, I agree. It was a lot.
It started really
That's
really
how a lot of
good.
the animation. Skeleton Crew was kind of like that too. So Ahsoka, good. Not great, but good. And then now we're moving into good territory. So Rogue One.
My second favorite Star Wars movie of all.
Yeah,
That
I think
shit was so good.
a lot of people would agree that Rogue One was probably one of the best movies made.
Period.
One of the best movies, if not the best movie made
Period.
during her time period.
Oh,
the lead up.
oh, we're just saying for her time period?
Yeah, for
Best
her
movie.
for her time
Best movie.
time. What?
Yep. From her time period.
I'm talking from her time period.
Best
Yes,
movie.
Yes.
'Cause
From her time when she took over, which was right. Basically,
I don't even know how much she had to do with that.
I think it was right after Clone Wars. She kind of took over, right?
Yeah.
I want to say like the animated series.
The animated series went and then
I'm pretty sure the Clone Wars came out before Disney.
yeah.
So yeah. So Rogue One. Oh no, there was another better. Oh yeah, movie wise.
Movie-wise.
Rogue One
was the shit.
was badass. And then you had the lead up to Rogue One, which was Andor. And we're getting a TV series from here on out. Well, there's Obi-Wan, which was also a TV series. I don't know
Obi-Wan
where
got a lot of
Obi-Wan-
hate, but I liked it.
I liked Obi-Wan too.
They got a lot of hate.
It wasn't. Yeah,
There's a lot of unnecessary hate.
it was
too.
better than Boba Fett.
Absolutely.
It was better.
It was better than everything except for.
I thought it was better than Ahsoka.
It was better than everything except for Mando, and I'm iffy on saying if it was better than what was that? Andor. I'm iffy on that.
It wasn't.
I'm iffy on it.
You're iffy on it? I would hands down say Andor was better than Obi-Wan. I really did like Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan's probably one of my, if not, beside like on the light side, Obi-Wan is my dude.
Yeah.
He's a badass. I always tell everybody this, Obi-Wan was the most badass Jedi ever.
Hands down.
Ever.
I'm with you.
Ever.
Hands
better
down.
than Yoda.
Yes.
Better than
Qui-Gon.
Anakin.
Better than
Anakin.
Luke.
Better than Luke. Better
All
than
that.
yeah.
Obi-Wan was that dude.
Obi-Wan was the most badass Jedi that ever existed. That motherfucker could fight, and he was smart, and he was wise.
Outside of
He was like a mix of Anakin and Qui-Gon put together.
everybody.
And he was like the best
Because
part.
he was training motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He was showing them what was up.
And I mean, like, Anakin's only a badass because Obi-Wan taught him. Let's be real. So
did Palpatine.
So, yeah, I really liked Obi-Wan. I love that they made a series about him. So that originally was supposed to be a movie.
It should have. Well,
It was originally supposed to be a movie, but during that time, they were very focused on the streaming TV series because Mandalorian killed it. This came out after Mandalorian, and Mandalorian was killing it. So they're like,
let's keep it going.
Let's make a fucking series. Why are we going to do a movie? Because, because
And I'm glad they
series
made a
are just doing
series.
so weird. But there are people out there who have cut down the Obi-Wan series to 2 hours, like made a full-length movie, basically, cutting Obi-Wan down to 2 hours, and a lot of people love it. Because they said, hey, it could have been a 2-hour movie, and it would have been fantastic. And seeing it in a theater would have been fucking great, too. I'm not going to lie. Like, I would have definitely gone to see an Obi-Wan movie in the theaters. And I wouldn't have been disappointed with that Obi-Wan movie either. Think about it. Cut down the runtime.
What did they
cut down the run? Cut down. I don't know. I haven't seen.
Yeah,
it.
I would.
haven't seen
Before I
it.
have to say
But
anything,
you could.
I would have to say it.
You could cut down the runtime of Obi-Wan. There are some parts where there's a lot of dialogue and a lot of stuff you probably didn't need to use. But so you take the total time of all the episodes. I think it was like 6 episodes, or was it 8?
It might have been. Let's see.
Yeah.
Because I'm just thinking about the hate that it got and why it got hated on. Because no one liked the little black chick that was the lead of the show.
One season.
Keep going. Go up, and hit more episodes. Down.
This one?
Right there. Hit that. So down. So it's 6 episodes.
6 episodes, yeah. So we're talking about, I don't know what the runtime of the web episodes were.
I want to say they were like 40 minutes.
Yeah. So 6 times. So you're talking about 3 hours. 3 to 4 hours of runtime.
So, okay.
Cut that down to 2.5 even maybe, or 2.
So I was thinking, I didn't
You
know
know?
it was only 6. I was thinking like 10. Because
Yeah.
I'm hopeful that things are 10.
So I could totally see.
So
a
yeah, I can see that
six-season
being a movie. I can't see
thing
them.
being a 2 to 2.5 hour movie.
Yeah.
And you're probably going to cover most of it. But they were, like I said, they were so focused on the streaming game at that point, especially with Netflix killing it probably at that time, and Mandalorian killing it at that time.
Well,
but Obi-Wan wasn't intended to be a multiple season series either. That's the thing, is like when you have a character story arc like Boba Fett, that or like Obi-Wan, that's not meant to have a second season.
But the other thing that was big to me on this show, you really brought out the cruelty of fucking Vader. That was huge to me. You really saw how nasty and mean that motherfucker was. That motherfucker was brutal. This wasn't the touchy-feely talk shit Vader from the old school movies. That motherfucker was mean in this show.
Yeah.
He did not fuck around with anybody. In your face. No questions asked. Choke out.
And this is right after. He becomes.
this is
from when he
fresh.
becomes Anakin and Darth Vader.
Fresh, scared of fire.
Yeah.
He didn't fuck around with none of that shit. This was, I thought that was really well done with him. The dialogue between him and fucking Obi-Wan too.
Yep.
Man, that pulled some strings on your ass right there. That was a really good show.
Yeah. So no hate on that show.
None.
I really liked it. I would, and that was good. So okay, we're moving from Obi-Wan now to. Well, Rogue One was probably better than. Was Rogue One better than Obi-Wan or no?
Oh.
It was the best movie.
It's hard,
like
because,
we said, it was the best
because you're
movie.
dealing with nostalgia.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing that we like to say is like, well, we still got Vader still whooping ass. We got Obi-Wan whooping ass. We have Vader whooping ass in Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
We saw him fuss at old dude. What's that fucking guy's name? I can't remember that dude's name. He's an asshole in every fucking movie.
General Thrawn?
The general dude.
General Thrawn. The blue guy?
No. He wasn't in Rogue One.
Oh, in Rogue One?
Yeah.
Oh,
That dude plays a dick in every fucking movie.
And Darth Vader made him his bitch.
And he made him his bitch. Every movie that dude's an asshole, but he killed it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that's where a lot of this shit comes in. Like you were saying, they don't move away from the main cast because they got us. We know that they're going to be in there. We're going to watch the shit. It's nostalgia purposes.
Yeah.
But they end up fucking shit up.
And maybe I was out of line with that comment, but what I'm saying is, like, if you're going to bring in these new characters, like, you have to establish them in the universe
Develop
first.
them.
Yeah. And being in...
Like, what happened to Finn?
Yeah, being held in this, like, weird, mysterious, like, why do these people exist kind of things.
Well, we're worried about motherfuckers in their 80s running around getting chased by blobs and shit.
Yeah.
Poor Han Solo.
It's, Rogue One, really good.
But it's my second favorite movie of all. Though.
And then we go to the
Star Wars
final
movies.
two series that I think capped off the top of the top, which is Mandalorian and Andor. Now, whether you liked one or the other more is kind of, I think, it's definitely a subjective topic.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. So, Andor, the events that lead up to Rogue One, is what Andor is.
Let's talk about it.
So Andor is the series of events that happen when basically the Empire gets established in this position of being this fascist government that has tyrannical rule over the people, and Andor is the story of the people rebelling against that tyrannical government.
Sound familiar?
A little bit. And basically you have a ragtag group of people that are looking to upend the plans of this tyrannical government, but also get the plans of the Death Star. And they will do anything. They will sacrifice themselves to do it. Mon Mothma becomes one of the main characters in this, which, if you watch the original Star Wars, Mon Mothma is the woman general in charge, the badass woman
with the
general
bowl
in
cut.
charge. Yep. Who leads the attack against Death Star. So it's a culmination of when you watch the original movies, and she says a lot of people died to get this information.
She ain't lying.
It's because she's referring to all the people that die in Rogue One and in Andor.
Yeah, she wasn't lying. There's a lot of motherfuckers.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that die. So I think Andor just culminates the vibe of the movie you should have. And ideally, I don't know. So there's we get it. Hold on, I'm gonna come back to that a little bit later because we're still talking about the shows. No, we can talk about it now.
Oh, yeah, fuck it.
The debate I was having with a friend of mine who's also a Star Wars person. We have a person in our friend group who was saying, "Hey, I'm about to watch Star Wars. How do I watch it? Like, I've never watched a Star Wars movie before. What do you recommend?" And I told her, watch the originals first, then watch anything else. Because I feel like you need to experience the original cinema of the movie and what sparked the
I agree.
What Star Wars really was.
I told Curls that's exactly what we're going to do, too. We're starting at number 4. She said, why? I said, you need to feel the same way we felt watching that shit. There's shock value here.
Yes.
Instead of you knowing exactly, you'll get this. You'll know the whole story, but you need the shock value of this.
And then there was my other Star Wars friend that said, no, watch them in chronological order. So watch not full chronological order because you can go way back.
You can go way back. Yeah.
But watch from episode 1. The main canon films, the main trilogies. Watch episode 1 and then move and I'm like, but don't, because there's so much shit already in between.
Right.
There's so many shows in between.
Right.
There's the Obi-Wan story. There's Andor. Okay, so technically, you would watch episode 1, 2, and 3, then watch the Clone Wars, then watch, then you would watch Andor, then you would watch Rogue One, then you would watch 4, 5, 6, then you would watch and like. Then you would watch, Mandalorian and
it's important. I want her
Ahsoka
to see,
and all this shit.
I think
and
she
I'm
needs
like,
to see because she hates everything. So I want to start with, well, let's see what the mask is like and see if you like that. If you don't like that shit, there's no point in moving forward.
That's exactly what.
There's no point.
I said there's just a movie magic and just wonder and like. I told that person, I said, just imagine being in the 1970s and. When did the first movie come out?
77.
Yeah.
That was 2.
Like, just watch, like, imagine yourself being in that point in time and knowing what movies were out then and then seeing this movie in the theater and how awe-inspiring it was to see a giant Star Destroyer chasing a ship through space. And just think about it.
Blowing up planets and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You can't beat that, man.
Like, it would have been insane. Your mind would have been blown if you were alive at that time watching that movie. You would have been like, what the fuck am I watching? This is crazy.
Yes.
This isn't some, like, Space Odyssey shit. This isn't some, like, I mean, there are, like, some kind of goofy, funky sets. But, I mean, watching a spaceship fly through space and just fucking blow shit up. Nobody's seen that shit before. Fucking Star Trek was even fucking ghetto as fuck when this shit came out. So, I'm just like... Yeah, you got to watch the originals first. And I agree with you. If you're not into 4, 5, and 6,
no point.
There's no point in you even trying to do the rest.
Nope.
Because that was movie magic.
Yep.
We'll never capture that again.
I think I sat there explaining that shit to her. Like, she said, well, why can't we start at number 1? I'm like, no. We're not starting at number 1.
It'll feel weird. It'll feel so weird.
Yeah. Because I don't even think 1, 2, and 3 were... They're more action-packed, I'll say. But there's more magic with 4, 5, and 6. This what started every fucking thing.
Yeah.
There,
Well, and everybody says too, like 1, 2, and 3. It feels like all the ships and the stuff is more advanced than in 4, 5, and 6. And you're like,
yeah.
Well, yeah, because it came out like fucking 20 years later.
Yeah.
Like, of course it's gonna feel that way.
And that's a big complaint. And so I understand the continuity.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be an older movie, maybe you should have older fucking ships. Granted, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But still, sorry, Dope. 4, 5, and 6.
But are you really going to complain about cooler spaceships and space battles and all that shit? No, you ain't going to fucking complain. You're going to be like, this is dope as fuck. Do I get more lightsaber battles with Jedis and fucking, like, 100 Jedis and all these fucking troops? Yeah, okay, I want all that.
That's why I want this shit to go now. I want it to go to the Old Republic.
Yeah. Do I want to see Yoda be a badass with a fucking lightsaber? Yes, I do.
Yes.
Nobody's going to complain about that.
So I do want them to get away from the Skywalker shit. I want to go to the Old Republic where they had the real battles with the fucking Sith Lords and shit. When there was what was it, Revan.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go back to that shit.
Tyrannus,
Malgus, because Malgus was my dude. Yeah. Take a grenade to the face and still walk around fucking people up. Come on, man. Come on.
Darth Plagueis.
Plagueis. That's the one, because that's. Not only is that my favorite Star Wars book, that's in my top 5 of all books. That is a must read.
Which is why Alkalite was so fucking disappointing.
Yes.
Because you gave a little taste of Plagueis.
You get a small taste.
These dickheads. They thought there was going to be a second season.
No, there was no way in hell.
But
there was no way.
The pacing was horrible. The storytelling was horrible. The waiting 3 episodes to find out, you already knew the dude was the fucking bad guy. The entire fucking time.
And they killed.
You ever watch that show and you haven't watched it before? I dare you to guess who the bad guy is right off the bat. And I guarantee you'll be right.
They killed Trinity in episode
Oh my God.
1.
Everybody's so psyched about her being in the show.
You goddamn right, because I was expecting some major
shit. She dies
shit
in the first fucking 50 minutes.
The first 5 minutes, she was dead.
The executive decision, Steven Seagal killed her, dude.
I was like, I wanted to turn the show off right then and there when they killed her. I'm like, you fucking kid. You give Trinity a lightsaber and she's dead? Get the fuck out. I was so disgusted. That did it for me. I'm not gonna lie. I was already thinking bad about the shot.
Especially because she hasn't been in anything for so long, and you're just like,
Ah,
really?
Daredevil.
They just did her dirty, dude.
She's a Daredevil.
What?
She's a Daredevil.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
where's it Jessica Jones? Well, same thing because
Probably
they
Jessica
all.
Jones. Was it Daredevil?
It was one. I think maybe it was Jessica Jones.
Shit.
She was in there.
Okay, I gotta take a piss. Well, hold on.
Oh! There he goes. There he goes.
Be a drunk fuck.
Oh, he's mixing it. Go ahead. Remix.
Be right
You
back.
can't walk in that motherfucker with your headphones on. Take your racist ass dog too. Do y'all have any opinions on the Star Wars shit that we just went through? Mine is very biased. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all quiet in the world today. That's okay. I'll just keep drinking. I'll wait. Where are you? Yeah, we don't have a lively crowd today. And that's okay. Rue the racist is back.
Yo, it's been a quiet week in general.
It has been.
Considering everything that's been going on. I feel like people are lying low. There's that
That
government
shutdown might be
shutdown.
getting ready to
Yeah.
happen.
I think it's on a lot of people's minds. And, you know,
Excuse me.
God bless you out there. If you're worried about it, I totally understand and I totally get it. I feel like business was booming before this past week at our restaurant, and this week is just
Oh, it's been busy?
no.
No?
The last 2 weeks,
Mhm.
has been, but this week it has a eerie vibe about it, man. Like there's like just when shit goes silent like that,
You know something's about to pop.
something's about to pop because. Man, we were slamming every Tuesday, every Thursday, every Friday.
How was last night?
Every Saturday. The football games have all been busy.
Was last night popping?
Yeah. No. It was dead.
Really?
It was dead.
What?
It was dead. And I'm like, where the fuck is everybody?
Shit.
And
tomorrow night's a big one too, yeah.
there is paydays for military, which is a lot of our business, is this weekend.
Mhm.
And then you have the government shutdown impending. When are they saying?
Saturday.
I think that's it, dude. I think people went through the first one and they realized, shit, if this is going to happen for another 30, 60 days.
But they didn't. I didn't read it was going to be a full. They did say partial, but still, who's affected by this partial? That's
Yeah.
the thing they didn't put out. Who's affected by this shit?
So I don't know how much of the military it affects. It probably affects some contractors.
Depends
and
on.
I don't think it affects.
Depends on your contract.
It doesn't affect ATC, but I do think it still affects TSA. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Who
Um,
knows?
And then just nothing's being done. Like nothing's the things that should we finish up the Star Wars stuff first? But I don't know.
I thought we did.
Well, okay, the last two things that were left were Andor and fucking
Oh, we were just going to say
Mandalorian. Yeah, Andor and Mandalorian.
what we felt was better and why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you had to pick between Andor and Mandalorian, which is your thing? 'Cause,
For
you
me,
know.
I like Mando better. Reason: continuity. Mando was pretty much fast paced. Why you got that fucking predator on top of your head? I thought Mando was the better show overall. Now, with that being said, Endor was good. It was slow. but when shit popped, it popped. First season, it took a minute to get going, and when shit they did that Ocean's 11 thing, I literally thought that was the end of the season. I thought the show was over, and I went to work. My homeboy was talking about another episode. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He said, "It's not over." Hey, what the fuck you mean it's not over? I went back and was like, "Oh shit, I missed 2 extra episodes of this shit." And that was episode. No, not episode. It was season 1. Season 2 was way better than season 1 to me. I thought season 2 was way better.
Andor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was all a build-up. The entire thing was
the whole. It was just a build-up. But once they did that Ocean's 11 thing with season 1, I really.
It was so good.
I literally thought I thought that was it. I'm like, okay, well, fuck, I'm done watching this shit. And he's like, no, motherfucker, there's more. So, oh shit, I'm fucked up.
In terms of feeling the intensity and like just the need to complete the mission, it really made you. Andor really made you feel that. Like you felt what they felt. You felt why it needed to be done.
Oh, absolutely.
You felt how important the mission was to the success of what is to be
them goddamn plans.
Eventually destroying the Death Star. That's down the road in the main
the backstabbing and the conniving
and I think the lead up to the being such a main part of the main story's canon, especially the original series, the 4, 5, and 6, just gives it that like, man, how did things get here? How did we get here? How did it get this intense? How did all these factions just divide up the country? And the thing is like this, unfortunately, in real life, it's not too far off from what it feels
right
like
what we're doing
going
right
now. So if you're really into, how things are going in America right now,
watch Star
it
Wars.
should definitely strike that show will definitely strike a chord with you because
they did some foul shit in that show. The Empire.
Are we gonna have to destroy the metaphorical Death Star at some point in time? Like, are we getting to that point?
They're about to take the White House out and that ballroom. And fuck that ballroom.
Bro,
fuck
the
that
ballroom is the Death Star.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Take it all out.
For sure.
All of it. Take it all out, son. But yeah, that's
I think Andor takes the cake for me. Although Mando, love everything about it. I love the characters. I love the character development. For it being just like a side story for something.
Or an aftermath.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they ever expected it to blow up that much. But it just did, man. Throw a cute little baby Yoda into the fucking mix. And you got a recipe for, and Pedro Pascal. Killed the part. You got a lot of Mandalorians who are always seen as cool. Like, basically, Boba Fett was a Mandalorian too, right?
And holy shit.
It's a beloved race of characters.
The cast they had in there, and they fucking made what's-his-face, Bill Burr, a badass in there. Bill Burr was great.
That was Andor.
Yeah, no. That was Mandalorian. When they were in jail and shit, when they were in that prison.
Yeah.
And they all had to work together, that was Mando.
That was Mando.
Bill Burr was bad as shit.
Who was in Andor? Oh, that was Woody Harrelson.
That was Woody Harrelson.
Woody
was in.
Woody was in
Solo.
Solo. That's right.
Yeah.
Wait.
Did he do? I don't think he did Andor too.
Yeah, I know you're right. I'm mixing up Andor and
he was in Solo.
Mandalorian. But you're right. When they were trying to infiltrate that base, and then Mando couldn't keep his cool, and Bill Burr was his inside guy.
Yeah, Bill Burr was a bad motherfucker. I was like, is this serious? Oh, Jack Black says Andor sucks. Egregious. I wish you were here. So I'll make you drink this goddamn drink for saying some blasphemy like that, sir.
It took you that long to say something? Did you just come in the chat?
Probably.
Jack Blackalicious was Brian, who was on the show a couple weeks ago, if you guys don't remember. But
he needs to come back in here and take this drink for saying blasphemy.
That is... Yeah.
No, he's got a drink for that.
Wholeheartedly disagree.
He's got a drink for that.
Here, get yourself a shot, sir, for saying that.
Blasphemy.
By the way, thanks for coming out to the golf game last week. It was a lot of fun. I'm going golfing on Sunday again. And I'm becoming one of those guys.
You're one of those dudes now? Oh shit. Oh, there we go.
Andor does not suck. You suck. First of all, come on, man. You can't be serious right now. Are you fucking with us right now? I feel like he's fucking with us right
I think he meant that shit. He said it with his chest.
now. Bro, I got that vibe too, but I don't want to believe it. It was such a good show.
I think he came in, typed some shit, and bounced.
I can check the viewer list. Hold on.
Yeah, see.
What is he on Twitch? I can see you. I see you.
He bounced.
Did he bounce?
Or. No, yeah, he bounced. He just threw his. he threw a jab and left. Oh, shit.
So anyway, Andor does not suck. Don't take his word for it.
He threw a grenade and bounced.
Yeah. You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
You son of a bitch!
Wow, that's way louder than the other song.
Loud as shit.
What did he say?
Mando was great though. I mean, can't hate how much attention it brought to the franchise too. Which, if you're a fan like of Star Wars, I love things that people get excited. That makes people excited about watching Star Wars. You know what I mean? Because I want the fandom to go on. I want like our next generation of kids to enjoy Star Wars because it's really something that should be held on to. Just like all the Trekkies want the same thing for their kids, or the Lord of the Rings people want for
Hell
their
yeah.
kids. It's the same thing. It's like you want to see these things survive because they're such a great part of our just culture.
Fuck, I finally read when the X-Men met the people on the Enterprise. God, that was glorious.
Yeah, man.
I fucking love this shit.
I watched the breakdown of the Star Trek stuff and like its evolution through time and things like that. They had a special, I think it was on HBO, and they break down like how it started, all the movies, the Wrath of Khan, and how that was so influential on things, and how they never wanted to tell the guy who played Khan like how to act because they were so afraid of him because he was like literally the best talent they've ever had on set.
Ricardo Montalban, not to be fucked with.
And the director, or I think the producer, came up to him and he's like, "Hey, you're doing a great job,
but
there's like some things we want to like tell you to do." And he's like, "Great, because no one's been telling me.
No one tells me
how to do
anything. I'm
shit."
just doing it. Yeah." Exactly.
He's like, "I want to know," and they said after that,
That was a relief.
He was money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Ricardo was the shit, man. Ricardo Montalban, Mr. Rourke.
But they were so intimidated by him.
Yeah.
They were like,
"Welcome to Fantasy Island." He was the shit. We watched. So Mikey actually did enjoy the old school Star Trek movies. I was in shock.
And of course, they said Shatner couldn't nail those lines for shit.
Nah.
Also, the scene where Spock dies. The first time they filmed it, everybody on set was tearing up, and they were like so sad, and they were like, "Man, that was such a great scene." There was no film in the camera.
Oh,
yeah.
That I didn't know. I know they filmed it a few times, obviously, for angles and shit, but I didn't know that.
The first time they filmed
and I did know
they
that
said everybody was just like taken aback by it. And they were just like, because there was a lot of people on set who were just loved the show, and they all started crying.
I remember being in theater watching that shit.
Yeah.
When they blew up the Enterprise. Motherfuckers cried about that. They cried about Spock. I was, what was I? 10? And I just remember theater was packed. The motherfuckers were in there crying. I was like, oh, shit.
But he did a great job. The guy who played Spock, I can't remember his name. Leonard Nimoy. Yeah.
And
Leonard
he
Nimoy.
directed quite a few of those films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and he directed how the Vulcan, or how they should act.
Yes.
Like future people who played the race of his alien. He was the one
He was a
directing
big
them
deal.
on how, like the whole Vulcan sex scene they had in the next movie or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. He was fucking in the 60s.
Oh no, I'm sure.
Him and Kirk, they were.
But he
going to the
guided
planets.
the new actors on how the mating process went for the Vulcans and stuff like that, and everybody was like, bro, I didn't even know this shit was
Oh
a
yeah,
thing.
it was a thing, bro.
He was like, yeah, it's a thing. But God bless Leonard Nimoy, man.
Oh man,
Rest in peace, brother.
because you couldn't have a Kirk movie. Well, I guess they did. They did have a Kirk movie without Spock, but that's when he died.
Yeah.
When he was with Picard.
Picard was a badass, man.
He was a badass, but he wasn't Kirk.
Yeah.
But he was a badass dude.
I mean, the Shat's hard to replace, but
Shat was the Shat, baby.
but man, the guy didn't know how to like nail lines.
No.
That was his biggest problem.
He was better in Twilight Zone.
He captured the captain aura, but the acting chops weren't there sometimes.
Certain episodes.
They would be like, try doing it this way. And he would do it the same exact way every single fucking
There were
time.
certain episodes where he was nailed. The episode when they aged his ass. That one, the episode where the woman took over his body, he killed. That shit was so goddamn funny. And I'm trying to think of another one that he acted a fucking
I
fool on.
remember that one, actually.
Bruh.
Because I remember someone doing a breakdown of it. And like I remember watching it, and it was actually pretty interesting.
That shit was so goddamn funny.
Yeah.
But when he aged, it was probably the best one because you couldn't. This also sounds familiar. You couldn't go against anything he said because he was aging, so his mind was flipping out. And if you said, "Yeah, that's not a good idea," mutiny, mutiny, get him out of here, mutiny. He was fucking wigging out, man. It was awesome.
He still looks good though, man.
Yeah, he's
I
like
give him
fucking
The guy's-
80 something.
Yeah.
85.
I'm just
The
saying,
Shat is old.
he's still in shit, and you still are just like
Mesmerized
the
when
thing
I see him.
Yeah, and the thing is he has great screen presence.
Yes.
which is his thing. But also, he also realizes he's not flawless, and he just goes.
He
with
just
it, and
he
loves
runs with it.
He's like, I still was the man when it came to Star Trek.
Yeah.
like, let's not fuck around.
He
here.
did that show with Terry Bradshaw and George Foreman. That shit was so goddamn funny. So he would just be they would just bunch of old dudes just going around traveling Japan and all that shit.
Yeah.
And he would just throw some shit out there.
94 years
He's
old.
94 years old.
Bro, what?
And still
trucking. dude.
trucking, man.
The guy hasn't changed. I mean, that picture is not flattering.
No, at all. No.
That looks like he's in a crypt already. But
Wait. The greatest role is whenever he plays himself.
true.
What about T.J. Hooker? My dad yelled at me for watching T.J. Hooker. He said he came in and I was watching T.J. Hooker and he said he had a newspaper and he said in his hand he said, "Look, these ratings are terrible. There's no one in America watching T.J. Hooker except for fucking you."
Yeah.
That's T.J. Hooker right there in the corner. I watched that shit like it was a religion. T.J. Hooker was my shit. Shout out to T.J. Hooker. That show was my bomb, baby. Oh fuck. And his albums. They don't even talk about his albums.
Oh man. Yeah, there you go. He was a man.
The Shat.
And you're right, Jack Black, that William Shatner's greatest role is whenever he plays himself.
Well, hell,
That-
he always
it's
plays
true.
himself, no matter
Because
what.
he realizes that.
His greatest role was in fucking Twilight Zone.
Man, when he was in Dodgeball too, like, come on.
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone.
The airplane.
The new one. you're talking?
No. He was the original. The Twilight Zone. The airplane.
Was he?
That was him.
There was a new Twilight Zone.
There was a show, and it
There's
didn't really.
T.J. Hooker.
That's T.J. Hooker right there. That show was my shit. But yeah, he was the one that saw the creature on the plane, the first one, initially. And there was another episode he was in. I can't remember what it was about, but he was the one. There's a creature on.
Oh no, he's in the new Unsolved Mysteries.
Yes, he
That's
does
what I'm
those.
thinking of.
He does.
That's
those.
what I'm thinking of.
There's a creature on the fucking plane. There's a creature outside. And he would just start screaming and wigging out. I was like, oh, shit, the Shat, baby. Oh, and Spiders. If you've never seen Spiders.
Yeah, he's been in numerous horror movie knockoffs, too, I feel like.
Bruh.
Like those parody movies or whatever. Wasn't he in Sharknado?
I never watched Sharknado. I can't speak to Sharknado. Let's pull up a list of all the shit the Shat's done. There's some terrible pictures of Shat up there. She's Miss United States.
Oh, Boston Legal.
Okay, I remember him in that.
Yeah.
Miss Congeniality is what we're talking about. Senior Moment. Never seen that. Never saw Columbo. American Psycho 2. Rescue 911. Dodgeball.
He's in Star Trek Beyond too. So I haven't
Yes.
I haven't watched any of the new Star Trek. I haven't watched any of the old Star Trek stuff. And I'm like, as a Star Wars person, you know, we've always had this like animosity towards Star Trek.
I don't remember him in that.
For one reason or another, but maybe not great reasons. And I really want to watch it, but I feel like I'm so obsessed with Star Wars stuff that I don't want to commit to Star Trek. And I think that's my only fault in the whole plot of things is like there's so much Star Trek shit too that you could just get into. But I felt like Star Wars was so much more of a badass fucking sci-fi series. That's why I was like, it's not going to be more exciting than Star Wars. Like maybe the stories will be better. Some of the stories will be better. Like I remember watching the whole cyborg thing with Picard and stuff like that. What was it? What movie?
Borg.
The Borg. What was the movie called though? And I actually watched that, and I was actually really sad when I watched like when Picard like sheds a tear.
Yeah.
Because he's like in the cyborg
He's in the
body and he
cyborg
has
body.
no control over shit, and you're kind of like, man, that's fucking like it makes you feel so hopeless when you watch it.
So there was a 3-book set that I fucking read for Star Trek with the Shat. I think the Shat had something to do with the writing in it, and that motherfucker was Borg.
Yeah.
He was tearing motherfuckers up, boy.
The cube. The fucking
He was
cube.
tearing people up as Borg. It was a touching story. So basically, it's like him, Spock, and Bones will never be separated. So obviously, Spock's Vulcan, so he's alien, so he lives like a lot longer. He died and came back. He died. They dug his body up, made him Borg, and then he was back to normal after they pulled the Borg out of him.
Right.
Or separated him from the collection. And Bones is like 1,000 years old because he's a doctor, so he's always doing medical implants on himself.
Right.
So that's how it's ended. They're just still together the whole time. That was a touching little book, or series, I should say.
I watched Deep Space Nine with my dad a lot too.
Is that Cisco? Captain Cisco, the black dude?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. And then you had Whoopi Goldberg.
So that was with Picard.
Yeah. Was it Picard? No.
Whoopi was with Picard.
Wait. Yeah. The white chick was the captain.
Janeway.
Yeah. And he had Quark.
So Janeway was with 6 of 9.
Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Okay. Yeah, Benjamin Sisko. And then, wait, did he die at some point or something? Why was the chick like the? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting things mixed up here.
Because I thought that one chick was kind of hot, the one with the funny nose.
Yes, this one.
Her, yeah. I was about that one. I'm going to hell.
It was a weird one.
I'm going to hell in
but
so many different ways.
I know
bro.
my dad was like really into it. And
That was I don't know which
this
one I
chick.
like better.
This one was the captain.
Janeway,
too.
Captain Janeway.
Yeah.
Remember that bitch from Roots? She had 6 of 9 on the show.
Was she the captain or not?
She was the captain. That's a different show.
But who is he?
So it's 2 separate shows. So that's Deep Space Nine. I forgot the one that she was
Was it
on.
different seasons or something?
It was a different show.
Oh, what?
So with her, I think that's when that's after Picard. It was her. Janeway was after Picard, and he was after Janeway.
Oh, okay.
But it's all different because they were. I don't remember how Deep Space Nine fit into it because everybody else was on Enterprise. I don't think they called Deep Space Nine the Enterprise too.
Yeah, because it was that weird shape.
Yeah, it was that fucking space station.
Oh yeah, and Mort.
And that motherfucker was a trip.
Yeah. He was like a Vulcan, but not. He was like a cyborg. He was a cyborg, right?
Not that thing.
Mort. I never
The
liked him.
cat, the medical dude.
He felt like an evil. Yeah.
What he was like the doctor, right?
He was like a yeah. He was he gave me evil Star Wars vibes.
He was a doctor. So Worf. Damn, Worf went from Picard to this shit.
I'm so confused. I don't know.
But I know, it's the same fucking.
Brian keeps popping in and out like a fucking creepster. He said he's going over to Twitch for the chat, but he's on YouTube to watch the video.
Oh, we never watched that trailer. I want to see that trailer, by the way.
Which one?
Invincible.
Oh, okay.
We never watched it.
Yeah. The last one was kind of lame. So.
Last what?
The last
Season?
Invincible trailer.
Oh.
It was just
I
them
remember
talking in a diner or something like that.
Oh, we did watch that one.
Yeah.
So this is different.
Nah.
That's right before I leave.
Everything's waiting. Everybody's waiting for you to leave, dude.
Son of a bitch.
That looks pretty fucking good.
What is that?
Star
Super
Wars
Mario
Yeah.
Galaxy.
And we're not going to show anything Nintendo either.
Oh, yeah, they'll get your ass.
That's asking for it.
Well, shall we break up the cards?
All right. Let's go. Looking forward to that, though. Invincible.
Absolutely.
Come on.
I never got into the comic.
Neither did I.
I did sign. I do have Battle Beast in my whatchamacallit, because he has a new one just came out a few months ago. But I never got into Invincible. I think I need to start because they watered down these shits like
It's like Walking Dead.
yeah, this shit's got watered down. I gotta see this shit. Get my read on.
We're going to do it. But, man, Invincible is such a great series.
It is.
It's bloody, gory, and messy. So, but it's also just you feel like you're watching a kids show. It's like it feels
Until
like you're,
shit pops off.
Yeah, you feel like you're watching Family Guy until like
Eyes
people's
are
heads explode.
Heads exploding, eyes being pushed in the back of the fucking head, limbs being ripped off.
And it's like, yeah, this isn't so friendly anymore. Everybody just gets their face beat in to oblivion. All right, guys, it's time for the hot takes of the day.
I like that music. I'm feeling it. I like that shit. I like that.
It's a little hot takes vibe. All right. So, Emmett and I are going to pick one card each and give each other hot takes. We would like the audience participation in this. If you got a hot take on the situation, please let us know what you think. Also, since Jack Blackalicious is out there, usually Miss Hot Miss helps us with that.
Ford.
But anybody in the audience can help with it.
Didn't we agree with him? We agreed with him.
We did.
We did agree with Fork.
You stupid idiot. I love you, dude. I'm just kidding. All right. So, Jack Black, stay in the chat. I don't know where you've been disappearing to. You kind of like bump in and bump out. I don't know if
think it's on
baby's,
purpose.
maybe the baby's crying or something, and that, I understand. But we're going to have you be the determiner, like the third opinion on this, because sure. Hot take. The one who asked the other on a date should pay.
Yes.
Including females.
Yeah. Now,
Why?
with that being said, I've been asked and I still paid.
Yeah? Now, do you think she had an obligation to pay for the meal even though she asked you out?
That's tricky.
Yeah. I agree. It's a hot take. I think this is a common thought. This isn't even male female oriented thing, but I
No.
think the male is always expected to pay
the
for
male
the
is
meal.
always expected to pay for the meal.
And I'm not saying that's even a bad thing. I feel like that's kind of the proper protocol, I guess, when you take a woman out, is that you're trying to impress her.
Because 9 times out of 10 we do the asking. But there have been times that I've been asked. The woman's definitely pulled out her wallet, like she wasn't fucking around. She was going to pay, and I'm like, no, I got it.
Yeah.
And then there's been times that then we've gone like, either she paid for the next one or we did 50-50 or whatever.
Yeah.
But I just see it as times have definitely fucking changed, for sure.
True.
Oh, that's hard, man.
And sometimes chicks are making more than dudes.
Absolutely. I've gone with a few
Like,
that made
back
a lot more
before-
money than me, and yeah. Oh, she was going to pay, and I'm like, no, I got. Yeah, that's.
So I see something going on with Twitch, Brian. So if it's
still
better on
unstable.
YouTube, jump on the YouTube, because YouTube seems to be running pretty smoothly. I mean, our frames are dropped, but I dropped our frame. Yeah. Anyway, it's weird. It just started happening. We just got disconnected.
Period. Damn, we gone. Your stream is experiencing issues. Wow.
It was fine. up
When did that
until-
kick in?
As soon as I asked that question, because it's a misogynist question. I don't think, me personally, I've never had a girl pay for the first date, but that was my choice.
Right.
I think a lot of the females I've asked on dates have offered to at least split the bill.
Tricky because they don't mean that shit.
Yeah, is it
It's
something?
tricky.
Is it something that's going to get held against you
Absolutely.
after the fact?
Absolutely. Know your company.
Yeah.
So I know for a fact that when that bill comes and they pull out and say, I got it, or they say, let's split it. And if you were to say, okay, knowing you got to know who you're fucking with. Because
Yeah.
if you say, yeah, let's split it, you're not seeing her again.
Yeah, true story.
They'll be like, oh, I'm just doing this to be nice. This motherfucker, that kind of bullshit. Some are cool with it. Most are not. Because there are those that feel that if you're paying, they're obligated to give you something.
That's true.
And that's why they
That's
want
true.
to pay as well.
Okay.
There's also those that are like, well, fuck it. They're trying to prove a point that they can't afford it. There's different levels
Yeah.
on what they're thinking there. So I think that's more of you got to know who you're out with.
Yeah.
Traditionally, you're going to pay for it even if they ask you out. Do you I feel if you ask, you're asking that person for your company. You should be ready to pay if it comes to it, but 9 times out of 10, the dude's going to pay for the shit.
Yeah. Now there are egregious instances, right, where the girl orders like lobster tail and fucking
I'm leaving.
top end ribeye.
I'm leaving.
And fucking all that shit.
I'm leaving.
If it's a normal dinner order,
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind. I would never even think about it. I'd be
Yeah.
like, I'm paying for it.
Right.
But if this girl goes, yeah, get me the lobster, get me the ribeye,
And I'm taking
get
this
me the
shit home.
Yeah, I'm taking. And also, can I get like 4 desserts to go? I'm gonna be like, why are you gonna take 4? Hey, why are you taking 4 desserts?
I'm
home?
not asking. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I'm out.
If you can just,
I'm
just
bouncing.
bounce.
I'm paying.
I might.
I'm paying
I
my
might.
shit, and I'm out.
I might.
I'm
glad I hopefully never have to go through that ever again in my entire life. I don't think I will.
As a semi-professional dater, those bitches are out there. It's not a theory. They're out there, and they're the ones that there's those that go out there just because they want to eat. They don't like you, but they want to eat.
So what is the implied role of that woman in a relationship with that? Is it like that? Is it I give you everything and like that's I think that's what it is. I think it's like if you have that mentality where am I going to be your sugar daddy? Or are we going to be a mutual couple? Or are you going to be that like traditional like I'm not saying any of these are the ideal way to go.
If I'm trying to court
I'm
you,
just saying, like,
If
there
I'm-
there are women who like there are men who think women should be in the kitchen kind of mentality,
Yes.
which I think is fucking stupid.
that's just stupid.
And then there are the equal households where it's like everybody does everything equally and we're a team, which I think I'm part of.
I'm amongst
and
that.
then there's the woman thinks everything should be bought and paid for her, or there's a man that is like that too. Maybe there's a really attractive
If
dude
there's a woman that
who
tells
wants a
me,
sugar mama who's like, hey, like this is men and women on the other end of the spectrum too, where
yeah,
it's like I'm obviously doing you a favor by being on a date with you right now. Like, you know what I mean? Kind of situation. Because I've seen it
he's
work
with
both
too.
ways.
It depends on who. So he's thinking the same way I am too.
Yeah.
I think the ones that have, I'm just talking experience. I'm thinking the ones that have asked me out, I think most of them had the intention of paying. There are a few that asked me out and didn't just stared at me, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
I'm too
kinda
ugly to
expect
have
that.
ever had a woman ask me out on a date.
Hey, there's somebody for everybody. And then there's ones that you just, it's a know your company thing. Like this.
Yeah.
This.
I mean, I've asked girls out on like, do you want to go have a drink?
Yeah.
And then I'll pay for like,
So
you know,
here's the thing with
I'll
that.
pay for the drinks.
Let's say
I feel like there's like a trial period.
there's a trial period, and you said
before
let's
the
go
dinner.
let's go get drinks, and
Yeah.
you get a few drinks,
Or let's get some
and this
coffee
bitch starts
even,
ordering,
you know what I mean?
mad food. I wait a goddamn minute.
Yeah.
I said drinks. You ordering ribeyes and shit. I said
It
drinks.
depends what orders. If the conversation's going good and they're like, hey, are you hungry? And you're like, yeah, I'm hungry.
That's different. They don't all do that shit.
Yeah.
They don't all do that.
But then if you go, I'm hungry, hey, let me get the lobster tail. And
They go
shit.
crazy.
But man,
Know
there's
your
so
company.
many situations where
It,
this
it
happens.
can go a lot of ways. But
I don't think-
I'm still with him. If that person asks you out, in general,
Yeah.
they should pay. I ask a chick out, I'm paying. If she asks me out and she's adamant on where we're going, I think you should be able to foot that bill.
I feel like shit if I have a woman pay though. Honestly.
That's probably why I pay most of
Me
the time.
personally. Like even if it's a shitty date, even if it's a shitty person, even if they ask for the lobster
Like that
tails,
shit where you were saying they start going crazy, I pay my shit and I leave. I've left a few.
I mean, don't go to a super expensive restaurant day one.
Mm-mm.
That's the advice. Go to somewhere nice, but not like. it's
Or if
gonna,
they
like,
if they don't like it, that
Yeah.
wait a goddamn minute. Oh, you want me to take you what? Ruth Chris on the first date? Bitch, are you crazy?
Ruth's Chris ain't bad. That's not
Says who? Depends on what kind of
Bro, I
depends on
lived
who
in Vegas.
Depends on who
I
you're
lived in
dealing
Vegas.
with,
Ruth
though.
Chris is like
Depends.
mid-tier.
It depends on who you're dealing with.
Nah, if you're going to
some
like
bitches need to be Chili's.
you're going to Bashan, like on
Some
the strip.
some need to be Chili's. Some need to be Fridays.
But
I'm being
on
honest.
a
with
first date though, you're not gonna you gonna take a girl to Chili or Fridays?
you take a bitch to Starbucks.
No.
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
If they're grateful for that, we can do something hot
That's
the
fair.
next time.
I will if I.
If you're adamant that I take you somewhere high dollar first, I'm probably not gonna see you again. 9 times out of 10.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
For you.
I don't
It
believe
is
that.
for me.
Yeah. I'm
I'm
sorry.
trying to get to know you.
I would
but
like.
you want
I don't mind taking a girl to like Ruth's Chris or Norton's or like a nice restaurant, for a first date. No, but I feel if we don't get over like a normal dinner, I wouldn't
if
go.
I
I
can't even
wouldn't
have
go
a-
to Applebee's.
if I can't even
you know
have
what
a-
I mean?
If I can't have a cup of coffee with you.
Yeah.
if I
there's
can't-
a lot of restaurants between Chili's and Ruth's Chris.
It's not even just that. It's
You know
not,
what
if
I
I
mean?
can't even
It-
sit in a park with you and just chat with you.
Yeah.
There's levels. Know
Yeah,
who you're
yeah.
know who you're with.
I get what you're saying.
There you gotta know, like you'll know straight up if you're dealing with a bougie person from the get go. Like okay,
I pick like a nice local restaurant that's not like too insanely expensive.
yeah.
Like something that's like got like pricey food and cool cocktails.
Because
maybe.
it's not about what we're eating, we're drinking. We're spending time. We're getting to know each other.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
But you
Anything
also
else we
want
do
to
is
impress
extra.
the person.
I'm not trying to impress. You're with me. Getting to know each other.
I would want to impress.
Oh fuck, that's later. For me,
Yeah.
I'm sitting
Me
here with you, and then
personally-
like, okay, I like this one. Let's go do some hot shit next time.
I mean, if
that's-
you're going
that's
to
for
like,
me.
if you're going to McDonald's on a first date, that's
never
like
took a bitch to
that's like broke ass bitch kind of stuff, and I don't blame people for that.
Well, then again, know your company. You dealing with a hood rat, she might be grateful. She's like, hey, give me that double cheese. Give me
I'm
that.
sorry.
Give me that Happy Meal, and we
You
taking
asked
it back
me
to
out
your
on a
place.
date and-
Sold, son. I'm game with that.
I mean, if we had an In-N-Out here, I'd probably be down. But don't be taking me to McDonald's.
Nah.
That's not a date. That's a fucking. That's like a fucking.
Nah, I think the.
Not that I would ever get asked out. That's the thing is like I've never been in that place where I would get asked out to McDonald's. But or to any place.
I've been asked to
For that matter.
Chili's. What was that one that just closed? Ruby Tuesdays.
Yeah.
And then it went to the other places, more in town places.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I never done nothing. It was nothing like McDonald's or nothing like that. But if you're asking me, and then if you even like to make the motion, just make the motion like you're gonna pay, then I'll say no. I got it. But if it's a shit date, and I was like just. Like if you're ordering
Yeah.
ridiculous shit, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, pay for my shit, and I'm gonna leave your ass at the table.
I get
You
not
order that
doing
shit.
straight high end out the bat.
No.
But I would want to do something like if I'm the person asking that person out on a date, I'd be like, I want to impress.
I wanna
a
go
little
middle of the
bit.
road.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go, yo, I'm taking you to a 5-star Michelin restaurant.
Absolutely not.
Kind of shit. But we're gonna go someplace nice, someplace different.
Because it's
someplace you don't normally go.
Don't expect me to take you somewhere you don't take your fucking self.
Yeah.
I take myself to certain places. I will take you there.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna ask me to go somewhere that you never been and then look at me when that bill comes, that's a problem.
True.
That's a problem.
Also, it can give you the red flag. Sometimes you drop a shit ton of money on the dinner, and you see what the other person ordered, and you're like, yeah, that ain't right.
Because you're taking advantage.
And it sucks. You're out like probably a couple $100, but you know what? You go, hey, I'm never doing that again.
Yeah.
Hopefully you recognize that. I don't know. Some people don't.
Some people don't because you never know. But
yeah,
you got to pay attention. Just let them talk, and they will tell you what they're about.
Now I can spend $200 at a dive bar.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying?
I was 604. I'll spend $200.
If we're having a great conversation and we're ordering
just
shots
potting
and drinking and,
and just
fucking having a
eating
good
snacks.
time,
Easy.
yeah,
Easy.
then I don't mind.
That's different.
But if it's like, this is what I expect from you,
Because of what you just said,
yeah,
they're enjoying you.
yeah,
They're enjoying time with you.
Yeah.
These bitches want these steak bites, the lobster tails, and then,
Yeah.
oh, bring me another lobster. Bitches, you crazy? What? They
We're on
okay.
the same wavelength.
Yeah.
I think-
I'll be like, okay, I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah.
I'm out. Pay for my hat. This bitch, she buying her shit. I'm out of this motherfucker. Absolutely.
Okay, you're up, buddy. I'll give you a new stack.
So, I don't think that one got us in trouble.
No, I think it's fair. I think everybody's on our wavelength on that one. I think I always, if I would, I'm never gonna date another person in my life because I love my wife. But if I ever, when I
question.
would go on a date, there was a certain level of like, hey, I want to do something nice, but not seem cheap.
Yeah.
Too, you know, like just
'Cause
inherently.
even if they say, and then sometimes they want you to take charge at the same time. I want to know what you like before I
Yeah.
ask you anything. And if once they say, well, let's just go, grab something and go to the park. Shit, sold.
Right.
Sold. Easy. I'll do
I
that
mean,
shit
if
all
you
day.
make like some nice sandwiches and
Yeah, they said we
you
can-
know, you pack some charcuterie or something.
Yeah, they're
in a
like, let's grab this
basket.
and let's go to the park.
Yeah,
Sold.
that's pretty.